Okay, this very humble little pair of snakes may not look like much to you, but this is the foundation for a whole new wave in Superdwarfs. See, the thing is, Superdwarfs are awesome. You love the small size, the personalities, you know, the interactivity and everything that is a Superdwarf. But if they don't have morphs, people don't care out of the gate. So you need something shallow. You need something flashy to bring people in. With Superdwarfs so far, that's been like albinos, but we can't just make albinos forever. So we've got the Superdwarf cows early in development. We have a lot of spins on the albinos, like the mochinos. And this is not only just a spin on albino, the classic good one, but it's something entirely new. Let's take a look at the babies. So these guys are 50% Calatoa, 100% double het for purple albino, kind of the classic favorite, and piebald. Now, piebald is obviously one of the most epic morphs and mutations in any type of animal that you have, but particularly in the reticulated pythons. If we can make pieds and purple pieds that are getting to be, you know, say 3,500 grams as an adult, like that big ball python range, whoever does that owns the future. You know what I'm saying? This is the foundation for a profitable future in retics. Each new recessive mutation that comes into the industry sets us up for long-term success. Now, we also use the sunfire, which is pretty cool. So these guys have a ton of Calatoa influence. Calatoa tends to mute down the sunfires on the normals, but in the albinos, they really pop. You can see the normal double het pied here and the sunfire double het purple pied here. Minor way that the het pied tweaks the pattern, looks fantastic. Their dad was the purple sunfire pied and their mom was a pure Calatoa female. We don't do a lot of breedings like that anymore because we would prefer to just have the pure Calatoas, but that is the best way to dramatically reduce the size from the beginning. And because these are such a pivotal kind of foundational animal, it's exactly what we've done here. A lot of times people are like, oh, I'll get those again next year. We're not doing it again next year. You know, that's not the way we operate. We have this done. We sacrificed a clutch of Calatoas to get them. And now that they're here, I never have to do that again. I can just raise them up and breed them in the future. So what you're gonna see are these hets and then a big gap and then visuals become available. This never would have happened without my buddy John Cashman. He actually first was the one that produced the purple sun pied, and secondly, it was his Calatoa female that produced these over at his place. So thanks again, John, for allowing us to be part of such a ridiculously epic part of Superdwarf history. Probably one of the most exciting foundational projects, I think, in Superdwarfs. I think albino pieds are going to be just as cool as a Superdwarf cow, and these being the first time they're ever at 50% and offered for sale from a pure female, I mean, they're just firing on all cylinders. These guys are, so it's either get these or wait until these grow up and maybe get a baby off them. And that's kind of the way to do it if you want an albino pied. It's the only way to do it. And then we'll, of course, work other stuff in. It's nice to already have the sunfire there. There's not even been all that much done with pied in mainlands yet. So to already have it existing in these 50% Calatoas is really special.